You know, I love podcasting. I have since 2006, back when you had to use like a Dixie cup with string to make the thing work. And that's why I'm so excited that we recently moved Mysterious Goings On to Anchor FM to record our podcast. I gotta tell you, I don't regret it a bit. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First of all, it's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Not going to lie to you, when I first heard about Anchor, I was a little dubious because I've been doing it the hard way for so long. But I got to tell you, it's very easy. Use a Stripe account. Get sponsors. You're not paying monthly hosting fees. The sound quality is great. The distribution is phenomenal. Friends, download the free Anchor app today if you want to start your own podcast, or go to anchor.fm to get started. Remember, you heard it here first on Mysterious Goings On. Welcome to Mysterious Goings On. Hey, it's me, Alex. Just wanted to let you know this is not a real episode. So goodbye. Kidding. It's not a real episode. It's not even really a bonus episode. I don't know what you call it. This is an update episode. So we're in the midst of season 4. Had some great interviews so far. I hope you're enjoying it. The downloads show that we're getting a lot of great new listeners, and we're so pleased. I just want to thank all my guests again. Just check the feed for everybody. If you have not listened to the most recent episode with Jamie Green, public policy expert by day, guitar god by night, you got to listen to that. There's some great insights, not just on music and that kind of thing, but also on some public policy stuff that's really fascinating. And of course, don't forget the interview with Mary McKenna, a broadcast veteran, and Dwayne Hollick, who's a great photographer, Brian Hutton, a food service product designer, Pete Doolin, chef, raconteur, food writer. There's just so much going on here. I'm just so excited and so pleased with all the interviews. I've got a few more in the hopper for the rest of season 4, which we'll pick up again very shortly. But just for this week, I'm taking a little breather. Got a lot going on, and like I say, I'm trying to get things arranged, and I'm trying to get the new John Pilot mystery story out, the new one. It's going to be, I'll just tell you real quick, I'll give you a little hint here. I'm not going to say the title just yet, but there's going to be a cover reveal and a title and all the details coming up shortly. But what I'll tell you is that it is about 14,000 words, so it's not even quite a novella. It's really a very long-form short story, but it picks up right where Pilot's Rose left off. And I would say, I could possibly say that it will be the precursor to the next full-scale novel, which I am going to begin working on very shortly, and I'm excited about that too. My editor was pretty excited about the story when he got it. He was like, "Here we go. This is how you pick the stories back up again, you know." So, writing a series is not a sprint; it's a marathon, and so I'm just pleased that I haven't run out of gas just yet. So, very excited about that. But more details on that coming up. So, I guess I was going to wait, but I guess I could tell you I'm very excited about October. Okay, I wasn't going to do this, but I'm all right. I get in front of a microphone, you know me, I can't shut up. Okay, I will tell you this real quick. Have you ever wondered where the whole John Pilot mysteries came from? Have you ever wondered what inspired that? Some of you who've been longtime readers and are on the John Pilot Mysteries Facebook page and follow us there have probably seen some stuff about this, but it's all based on a true story. I've been asked to give an interview about where and how it all started. And so coming up in October, in addition to some other great stuff, there's going to be an interview with me about the John Pilot mysteries, which are based on a real-life incident that's in 1950 that began with a gunshot in 1950, and believe it or not, in its own way, kind of continued all the way up until another gunshot in 2010. So if you want to hear some pretty frank stories behind the stories, it's coming in October. It'll be right around Halloween. So there. Okay, the cat's out of the bag. Beyond the new book and beyond new content and all this, we have the origin stories are coming your way. I haven't done the interviews yet, but I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm a little trepidatious about it, to be straight up, because it was inspired by real events and real people that will be mentioned, and I try to always be respectful of that. I have a lot of affection for the town that I lived in that was where all these events happened and that inspired the whole thing. But it's time. It's been 10 years of these stories, and I fictionalize so much of it. This is not me taking stories out of school and that nobody knows about and just taking a pretty horrible event and spinning it off into a novel or 6 or 7. So that's where we are. Okay, there. Cat's out of the bag. I'll let you know more about that shortly. Don't forget to visit the show page, mgopod.com. Also, really could use some reviews for some of the books on Amazon if you get some spare moments. And, of course, just go to amazon.com and, search J. Alexander Greenwood or John Pilot Mysteries. You can find stuff there. If you're onto Alexa, I'm updating the Alexa skill for Mysterious Goings On. Just go to amazon.com. There's a link in the show notes, but you can go to amazon's.com and look for Alexa skills, Mysterious Goings On, and you'll get some updates of stuff that you won't find anywhere but there. It's just a little bits of tidbits, trivia, that kind of stuff. I'm trying to update it 5 days a week. Some weeks I don't, some weeks I do, but it'd be great if you could listen there too. Maybe consider this the week to catch up on any interviews you haven't listened to yet for this season or from previous seasons. Don't forget, beyond season 4, we've had a season where we have interviewed a bank robber. We have interviewed a Grammy-balloted musician. We have interviewed other writers like Eden Bailey, Jason McIntyre, Michelle Stinson Ross. There's just on and on and on. There's so much content there, so much for you to dig into. And I guess I'll just ask for a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your pod, if you wouldn't mind. A good 5-star review helps other people find the show. Okay, I think that's all I have for you. I know as soon as I turn off the recording, I'll remember what I forgot to tell you here. But other than that, I just wanted to let you know we'll be back on track with fresh new content shortly. But this week, it's a catch-up week for you and for me. I'm going to let you go now. Thanks so much for indulging me as I let you know what's going on for this week. And until next time, keep reading.
A little flexibility can go a long way. By refinancing your new or used auto loan with PenFed, you can lower your monthly payments for more flexibility in your budget. You can even schedule your first payment for up to 60 days from the date of your refinance. Calculate how much you can save at PenFed.org/autorefi or call 1-800-247-5626 to apply. Membership is open to everyone. To receive any advertised product, you must become a member of PenFed, insured by NCUA.
A little flexibility can go a long way. By refinancing your new or used auto loan with PenFed, you can lower your monthly payments for more flexibility in your budget. You can even schedule your first payment for up to 60 days from the date of your refinance. Calculate how much you could save at PenFed.org/autorefi or call 1-800-247-5626 to apply. Membership is open to everyone. To receive any advertised product, you must become a member of PenFed, insured by NCUA.